Passengers should take full responsibility for their cell phone charges while on a cruise, and it's not the cruise line's fault.
I disagree with Karen. Cruise lines should do a better job of warning customers about high data charges at sea and compensate for it.
Passengers have options to avoid high data charges on cruises, like using airplane mode or purchasing at-sea plans, and they need to be aware of these choices.
Cruise passengers need to be well informed about their phone usage and potential charges, and it's not the cruise line's duty to educate them.
Cruise lines should be more transparent about the cost of data usage at sea to prevent passengers from incurring unexpected charges.
It's crucial for passengers to know that cruise ships have different rules and regulations, and they should research the laws of the countries they'll visit.
Passengers should be cautious about drug laws in different countries as they vary, and ignorance of these laws is not an excuse.
Cruise lines must provide clear guidance on the varying drug laws in different countries to avoid potential legal issues for passengers.
Weather conditions can impact cruise ships, and passengers should be prepared for the possibility of rough seas during their voyage.
Cruising is a unique vacation experience, and passengers should understand the differences and challenges it presents compared to land-based vacations.
It's essential for cruise passengers to stay updated on the latest information provided by their cruise line to ensure a smooth and enjoyable trip.
Passengers should consider using cruise line apps for communication and information, but they should be cautious about data charges if not connected to Wi-Fi.
Cruise lines may offer free access to their apps, but passengers should be aware of potential data charges if they use their phones for other purposes.
It's the responsibility of cruise lines to clearly communicate the risks and costs associated with using mobile phones at sea to avoid passenger dissatisfaction.
Passengers should be aware of the availability of internet packages on cruise ships and make informed decisions about purchasing them.
It's up to individual passengers to ensure their cell phone plan covers international usage, and they shouldn't rely solely on the cruise line for guidance.
Cruise lines have a duty to inform passengers about potential international roaming charges and should make this information easily accessible.
T-Mobile sends text warnings about potential charges at sea, but other carriers should consider implementing similar notifications to protect passengers.
Passengers should consider turning their phones to airplane mode or off to avoid roaming charges, as it's their responsibility to manage their usage.
Cruise lines must emphasize the importance of putting phones in airplane mode to prevent passengers from unknowingly incurring high charges.